So check this out, y'all. I go up here to buy these parts, and this guy in the background, his name is Drew. And Drew's got this Tacoma over here, and I guarantee you know nothing about this thing. But I'm gonna ask him a couple questions because I'm gonna make him explain this thing. So check it out. So what year is this thing, man?
It's a 2000 Toyota Tacoma.
All right. So on this Tacoma, you got, I see you, is that the pre-runner kit? Did you?
I built all that. Well, actually, that's a Total Chaos shock relocation kit.
Okay.
And I boxed
Around so they can see.
Yeah.
So
there's there's still some stuff that needs to get cut off there. Work in progress, right?
Okay.
So Tundra rear end.
Okay.
Air locker. Old man Emu leaf spring.
Okay.
With like a million leaf springs added in to carry all the weight.
They're pretty much stacked under there.
Yeah. I used to carry like a dirt bike on a hitch hauler sometimes with a full load.
Okay.
You know, I told you I'd go to Baja and watch the Baja 1000. I actually added a leaf in the middle of a trip in Denver one time because it was sagging so much. Called 4-wheel parts and had the parts.
Right.
Yeah. But rock sliders I built. Total Chaos long travel in the front. It's actually got RCV axles in the front, as far as I know. So I'm one of the only people with those RCVs. They're all rusty.
But do they work?
Dude, I used to break an axle every time I turned the front locker on, and now I don't.
See, rusty.
And they're warranted for life up to 40s.
Oh wow.
So I could run 40s, but obviously I'm not.
Yeah.
These are like a 33. So.
Okay. So you got your winch with your synthetic cable on there.
Yup.
Your spotlight.
Those Baja designs. You can't go to Mexico without good lights.
That's right, because you did say you drove this to Mexico, right?
Dude, yeah, I've crashed a motorcycle in Mexico because I had crappy light. And I told myself I won't go back down there without Baja designs.
Right.
But
so what's under the hood? What are we looking at?
This is a 5.3 LM7 out of like an 05 Silverado. It's really messy in here. I literally just finished it like not long ago, so we're gonna clean this up.
Right.
Gonna clean this up, I promise. Right. But I'm driving it. I've got 2,000 miles. You know, I've been to Uari. We got a wheeling trip in on it, and it did good.
Okay.
It was kind of scary because it had like enough power to where I feel like in 4 low, it's like gonna just twist something. But
and I noticed I looked on the other side, and there's that snorkel up there, but it's not connected because obviously the pipe is a little bit smaller than.
And the plot thickens. I've been playing musical engines. This was a TDI out of a Volkswagen in here.
Okay.
And I put about 50,000 miles on that, and it works. I actually sold it to a guy. I just needed a little more. I was tired of getting passed by every minivan.
Right.
But
and I see you got your ARB under there.
We got dual. We're locked front and rear. 488 gears.
Okay.
So it does good, you know, it crawls pretty good for IFS, you know.
Right.
I drag it over a lot of stuff.
Right.
And as you know, I'm not really too scared to get it pinned in
to get
some
it,
situations.
Put it through work, right?
Yeah, it's been up Daniel a few times at Uari. I don't know how familiar you are with that place.
Oh yeah, been out there. A couple times, a few times.
So it's got seats out of a Volkswagen. Those are Recaros, and don't mind the wiring mess in there once again. That's it's like a steering wheel out of like an MR2. So I retrofit cruise control into it. See the factory cruise control switch?
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Man,
you can see how I keep it. I've got to wipe the dust off to see the mileage.
Well, you know, man, if it was clean, I mean, you ain't been using it.
Yeah, man, it gets used. I scratch the paint up all the time. I had a piece of tubing fall the other day and just destroy my bedside. But,
now,
so these are like fiberglass. I think they're like Fiberworks bedsides, 3.5-inch bulge. So, you know.
And you put them on there, grafted them on there yourself.
Yeah, plasma'd off the original metal, and we put them on. You know, made some supports in there. But it's been fun, man. You know, I've jumped it.
Now, the RTT, your tent, you made that, right?
Yeah, so with the help of some friends, I made this. And this is like fiberglass. It's called Divinisil foam. with fiberglass over it. So this is super light. This thing only weighs like 80 pounds on top of the original camper shell.
Man.
A lot of that is this super heavy material that's tint. You know, we're in a boat community, man. There's a lot of people that do canvas work, so have a dude do that. This is all a mess in here,
but you're using your rig though, so is that a See, I didn't even notice that at first.
The fridge is in there. I went surfing this morning, so I've got this old Engel fridge, the metal version, but
got a slide.
Yeah, these slide outs were a tip from a customer. I built him like a bed for his son's van. So I figured I'd put them to use. Oh boy.
Now, y'all saw him go through all this. Now, if y'all don't believe me, this is a cool rig. It gets used, it gets beaten, it gets bruised, and it gets battered, and it's still rolling. It's a nice ride.
There's more to come. We should go four-wheeling.
See what I'm talking about? This is the kind of people I like to meet right here. And the coolest thing about this is he did the work himself.
I had to learn. I couldn't afford it otherwise.
See? And y'all know how I feel about do-it-yourselfers. I love do-it-yourselfers. That's why I'm up here. So it's been another episode, Roundaway Ride. My man Drew and his bad Toyota back here.
I'm glad you came, man. I'm glad those things are gonna work.
Yeah, I know, man. I appreciate it, man. So we'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Later.
All right, y'all, so I'm back again. My eyes might be squinching a little bit, and I'm sorry because the sun's right in my eye. But we had to come back because we're out here talking, and he's showing me something that you ain't gonna believe. So I'll let him explain it. Let me turn the camera around. So explain this. Go ahead and explain what you just told me.
Well, this 81 Volkswagen Rabbit is kind of how I learned how to work on stuff. And I just kind of went at it, you know, and like I said, it was on air ride, it was slammed, I could drag it to a stop.
Right.
And then I got tired of that and I lifted it up and I decided I'd leave North Carolina one day and we went on a big long trip and I ended up, you know, out in Moab and I did the trail called Fins and Things.
Right.
And I did it in January by myself with a friend in the car. We overheated it, we had to take the hood off and I ended up getting on the main fin and there's pictures on my Instagram. You know, if you want to check that out,
yeah, I'm about to check you out, man.
Dude. Yeah, man, this is just something I built. And I traveled all over the country. It's been down to Baja as well, you know, surfing and camping out of it. And
oh my God!
You got to get out there, man.
That's one hell of a story, man. I got to give it to you.
That was a good time.
I got to give it to you.
It's fun to think about that.
Well, but no one will believe it if you weren't there. You know what I mean?
Hey, I took a lot of photos on Instagram, and if you want to check it out, they're there to back it up. This truck's been places, and I've met a lot of good people.
Right.
And you know, it's Volkswagen, man. They multiply.
Right.
Rabbit.
And just so y'all know, what's your Instagram?
It's Sir Meats.
Sir Meats. Wait.
Sir Meats.
SIRMEEP.
MEEPS. Yeah.
See, he making me have to spell. Y'all see that? My education is showing.
I'm a little dyslexic, so don't ask me how to spell it.
And we got something else to show y'all. Hold on. Just hold on. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all where we're at because I don't want y'all showing up to this guy's place wanting you to put him. We'll show up. Can you put an LS in my car? Can you put an LS in my Jeep? Can you put an LS in my Volkswagen? Can you put an LS in my Tacoma? We're not doing any of that.
Time and material.
There you go. And the money. And the money.
Yeah.
But he got something else. So let me show y'all something. So check this thing out.
So we got a 88 325i that has an LS3 in it that a friend of mine is putting together, and I'm just helping him right now do the exhaust, but he did all this work himself, and it's amazing. He's doing a really good job.
And I know I asked you earlier, but the motor mounts you bought, right? They sell an actual kit that drop this LS right in there on those motor mounts.
They do, and it doesn't just drop right in. You've got to finesse it in there, and there's there's fitment issues all over. I mean, look, the master cylinder is no longer there.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
So he's got Willwood.
So it's
in the car. He's using a Haltech digital dash. It's kind of hard to see with the wiring in there right now. We're working on all that. And I'm actually mounting the gas pedal, so that's not where that sits. But the car's gonna come back to me for a roll cage after we finish.
Yeah, he's probably gonna need it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna need a roll cage in this thing. But this car is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. I gotta come back up here, man.
Yeah.
I gotta come back up here when you get it done and catch it in action.
I'm gonna blow the whole rear of the truck apart, and I'm gonna put these Kings on the back of my truck. I'm gonna do Chevrolet leaf springs.
Jeez, man. And that's the
That's the exhaust. It's all 304 stainless. So I mean, he's got a lot of money tied up in here.
right.
Don't mind the mess over there. We're slowly getting organized in here.
It's a shop, man. That's what happens in a shop.
Yeah, when you're working.
If it's clean, man, there's a problem.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, this guy's got skills that are unmatched. And, you know, he's a do-it-yourselfer, been doing this since he was a kid. You know, I had to show y'all a couple of other rides he's been working on. That's why I had to come back, so, hey. Now, I'm not gonna tell you where he is, because you'll show up.
Check the Instagram out.
Sir Meeps.
Sir Meeps, yeah.
Check him out on Instagram. Check out those pictures of that Volkswagen on Fins and Things.
Hey, back me up. They're real, dude. I was there.
Got the proof. Once again.
Ask Jacob. He was there too.
Wait a minute. Jacob's
Nah, he's a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay. And Jacob's in the picture.
Yep.
What was
yeah.
Jacob driving?
Dude, he was in the car with me.
Oh.
It was just us. No other vehicle. We had to push it. We overheated it. We took the hood off. Yeah, we pushed it pretty. We pushed the limits. That's what I meant by that.
Do you make me nervous thinking about being in that? I don't know.
Oh, so after we got off the trail at Fins and Things, I aired up at the local Wendy's and we jumped in the car and drove to California. Straight.
Man, you guys, and you drove that Volkswagen from here.
From here, yeah.
To Moab, to California,
And
then back.
And in Mexico.
And then Mexico, and then back.
Yeah.
Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing. That's insane. Insane.
Got campfire stories.
People are afraid to do that in their own rigs. Most people they trail them out there. They have them towed out there or something. But this in that Volkswagen, that is insane.
It's good. Thanks, dude.
That's Drew, y'all. Hey, look him up on the Instagram, Sir Me. Check him out. Once again, we out.
You.